Hey everybody, what's going on? Today we are looking at the po100. This is a digital interface from SMSL. It has coaxial and optical out. We'll go over the specs in just a minute. USB Type-C in. This side's matte. Very nice. This side is gloss. Does get fingerprints, but it looks really well made. Comes in silver and black. I'm going to pull this cable out for a second just to show you guys. Plug this in. Get your little indicator light there. At lower ones it'll be blue, at higher ones it'll be red. As you can see here. Okay, let's go over some of the specs with this. And then we'll just give a little impression of how it sounds. Very simple impressions of how it sounds because it does, it's a DAC, and purity, it just doesn't really add anything to anything. So, the SMSL po100 features a small LED indicator that glows in two different colors depending on the active bit rate of the transmission file. It glows blue color for 44.1 kilohertz and 48 kilohertz files. For 88.2 up to 192 kilohertz and DSD filters, it will glow red. It comes in two different color options, black, which you see here. There's also a silver, which the top and the bottom are still black. And it's $34.99, making it very affordable for something that you wanted to carry with you if you need a digital audio interface for your computer or your video game system or anything, something like that, that you can use the digital optical out and the coax out. It says it works with a lot of different devices. It can be connected with different devices, including gaming consoles, televisions, Android, iOS devices. As for signal output, it houses two digital output ports, like we said, coaxial and optical. I had it hooked up to the switch. I also have a Google TV behind me, which has the optical. And I also have another TV, which has an optical, but I didn't use that because my other thing is hooked up to that, and I just didn't want to move it. Looking at the transmission rates, DOP 64 transmission. This has, let's just go over it. It's got an XMOS USB chipset, Type-C interface, optical and coaxial digital outputs, supports PCM 24-bit up to 192 kilohertz. DOP 64, DSD 64 support. And it's got the SMSL CK02 low jitter clock circuit design. Obviously, it's compact and portable. We covered all of that. The output sample rate 16 to 24 bit, 44.1 kilohertz up to 192 kilohertz. DOP 64 power intake 5 VB / 1.0A. The size, obviously you see it's small. The weight is only 75 grams. That's basically it in spec wise. So what can we say about this device? Now, this device is obviously a specific need device. If you need a digital interface that has the optical and the coaxial out for your computer, for your game system, whatever it is for that. This obviously isn't a dongle that you're going to plug into your phone and, you're going to be good to go, and your headphones are going to go in there. You got to know what this device is for. And if you know what this device is for and you need something like this type of device, this is a very good one. I know, just as an example, I don't want to knock everything over because I got a bunch of review stuff ready to go. Here's another digital interface that I have right here. And yeah, there's a big size difference there. So what would you rather carry around in your backpack or your pocket, whatever, your laptop bag? Would you rather carry this or something like this? How does this sound? It sounds like it sounds. Does it add anything to the transmission? No. It makes the transmission that much clearer. There's no ground noise. Cleans it up quite a bit. And basically, it just does what a DAC's supposed to do. To be honest, it transmits the sound, makes it a little bit better than what it was sounding before. Perhaps filler, more open. It doesn't add any color to the sound whatsoever, so that's good. It just does a decent job overall. Definitely a very good, clean, very nice sound. And that's basically it. It's not like it's going to amplify the sound 600 times or anything else like that. It's the specific device that it is. It's hard to get across because I don't usually do stuff like this. Be quite honest. Dongles and stuff like that, they're very easy to explain because they amplify the sound, and they also, they're DAC and they do what they do. This is just a digital audio interface, and you plug it in. You get your USB-C in this end, and you get a nice clean, very good sound, very clear sound on the other side, providing you know what to do with your optical or coax. There's no 3.5 on this. There's no balanced output. It is what it is. It does what it does, and it does it well, especially for something that's tiny and $34. Very good. Very good indeed. So if you're looking for something like this, if you needed a digital interface, not a dongle, DAC, an amp, or whatever. If you just needed a USB digital interface for your game system or whatever with optical out and coaxial, then you're good to go. This is, $34, 35 bucks, $34.99. Might as well call it 35. It does a good job. It really does a good job. So what is it, 8 minutes? That's actually longer than I thought I was going to talk about it, because this is just a simple device. You just plug it in, goes out the other end. We have Windows computers. You will probably, if you want to get that DOP64, you're probably going to have to install the Xmos drivers. But other than that, a lot of us already have the drivers on the computer anyway, because we do like a ton of different, DACs and amps and stuff like that. So, yeah, excellent. po100 USB digital audio face with coaxial and optical out. Like I said, TVs, video games, computers, stuff like that, works great. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this video was informative for this very unique product. I know there's a bunch of digital audio interfaces out there, but this is actually the first tiny one that I've ever had. So thanks for watching again, and please be safe. Bye-bye.